Alright. So I believe Pancake Day is coming up, and I see a lot of YouTubers make these protein pancake recipes, and although they look pretty good, they're not as good as mine. So what I'm gonna do in today's video is I'm gonna show you guys the best tasting protein pancakes you'll ever eat. Like, this is the only recipe you'll need. So if that sounds good to you, stick around, watch the entire video, and without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so for this recipe, you'll need pancake mix. You can use normal flour as well, just as long as you add some baking powder and baking soda to it. That's completely fine. You need 1 scoop of protein powder. You can use any type of milk. I'm using almond coconut blend here, but you can use whatever you would like. I'm using half of a banana and 2 egg whites. Now, firstly, what I do is I add all the wet ingredients to a bowl. So that's the half of the banana, and I mash that up really finely with a fork. After I mash that up, I add the 2 egg whites, so I just separate the yolk from the white. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'm sure most of you guys know how to do that. After I do that, I whisk it again. And after I whisk that, I added the milk. So I'm using 100 milliliters. And now that may have been a bit too much. Just kind of play around with the liquid, but yeah, that's kind of what I did. 100 milliliters should be good enough. Then after I added all the wet ingredients to a bowl, I add all the dry ingredients. So started off with 1 scoop of protein powder, and now I'm not too sure what my phone was doing in the protein bag, but somehow ended up there. But anyway, added 1 scoop of protein powder to the wet mix. Then I added 1 serving of pancake mix, which is 38 grams. And now you'll see, after I whisk it together, it's still kind of runny. That's not the right kind of consistency that you'll need for pancakes. You want it kind of thick, but not too thick. So I added another serving. So in total, it was about 76 grams, I believe, of pancake mix. And the consistency was perfect. So yeah, definitely that's the right amount that you need. As you can see here, it's really nice. Not too runny, not too thick. Then I turned on the hob, about medium heat, added some cooking spray, and then I added my pancakes. And now I made a mistake here, which you'll see right about now. Alright guys, so it's been about 2 to 3 minutes, and as you can see, bubbles are starting to appear. So this is about the time where you should flip them. Alright guys, so pro tip, make sure you use a non-stick pan, because otherwise, yeah, this will happen, which is not ideal. Okay, so these didn't really turn out the way I wanted them, so I got a new pan going here. But keep in mind, your first pancakes will always be the worst, so do not let this discourage you. It's all part of the process. And at the end of the day, guys, it doesn't really matter how they look, as long as they taste good, that's all that matters. I used the incorrect pan for this. You're supposed to use a non-stick pan, because otherwise, obviously, this will happen, which you do not want. You want to use a non-stick pan so your pancakes do not stick to the pan, obviously. So don't make the mistake, and also keep in mind that your first batch of pancakes will always be the worst. Alright, so different pan, much better flip. That's just all part of the process. You gotta accept it, and then after you make your first couple, the ones afterwards will taste a lot better, or will turn out a lot better. Now before you ask, no, I will never put my phone in the microwave again. Never, ever, ever. I really hope this doesn't fall. But yeah, anyway guys, here's the protein pancake recipe, as you can see. So these are extremely tasty, extremely fluffy, extremely moist, and they're just really good. So the calories and macros will be on the screen down below. And this is basically like, oh guys, try this recipe out. Like, you gotta do it. It's one of the best pancake recipes I've ever made. It's so good, it's so delicious. And before I end this video, I just quickly want to give you guys a taste test, just so you guys can actually tell how good they are. Alright guys, so first official taste test. I don't know if you guys can see that fluffiness, but it looks pretty damn good. Do yourself a favor and try these out like immediately, ASAP. Doesn't matter if you eat them for breakfast, for lunch, or for dinner. You can eat them whenever you want, whenever you crave pancakes. Just make this recipe. On Pancake Day, make these pancakes. No questions asked. These are the best you will ever eat. And with that said, I'm gonna end this video, so make those pancakes right freaking now. Let me know, tag me in it, and yeah.